Could you please introduce yourself?
Yes, yes. So my name is Priyanka. I belong to Uttarakhand, but right now I live in Gurugram, Haryana. And if I talk about my qualifications, so I have done masters in finance and marketing, and recently I qualified UGC NET exam. Now I am looking for an assistant professor job, and I'm running a YouTube channel name is Speak with Priyanka Katariya, where I'm uploading these type of conversational video and sometimes like short videos related to any English concept, and reading books and talking to people. These two are my hobbies. That is more or less about me.
Hmm. That was so powerful, and congratulations for clearing that examination.
Yeah, thank you.
Tell me more about yourself. What kind of person you are? Why you are in Gurugram, as you said, or are you in Gurugram after buying a note?
Yes, I got married in 2021, so I shifted here in Gurugram.
Hmm.
And about me, I am a kind person. Uh, I always keen to learn new things. That is why I'm doing so many things in my life. Like I'm running a YouTube channel. I'm preparing for JRF now. Like I have qualified net only, so I am preparing for JRF examination. I want to do PhD and want to join any college or university as a assistant professor. So these things I'm doing in my life. I love reading books. I really like reading book. Like I really complete one book in a week. So yeah, these things I'm doing.
So recently, which book did you finish?
I have finished Who Will Cry When You Die, Robin Sharma's book.
From Robin Sharma, yes. Okay.
Yeah.
So, how was your experience after reading that novel?
Yeah, it was really nice book, and there is some chapters like 101 chapters are in that book. So on the daily basis, whenever I read 2 3 chapters in a day or more than 2 3 chapters, so I write down few points about the chapter and then I try to apply in my life. So I get motivation how we can become different from others. So that book is really amazing. If anyone want to do something different in their life, so they can read that book and they can apply all the things in their life. Life will become easy after reading that book.
Okay. I'll certainly give it a shot.
Hmm.
Do you read novels for any specific purpose, or do you read novels just to pass your time, to gain knowledge, or to work on your vocabulary? What is the primary purpose to read a novel?
Yeah, first thing I'm very studious kind of person, so I love reading books. I used to read only my syllabus book, but when I started YouTube channel, that time I felt yeah I should read more about things so that I can speak more in my conversation. So I started reading some books. So I realized that yeah I'm enjoying this activity, so I started collecting more books and I started reading. So like after collecting so many books, I feel yeah that is the like very essential thing for everyone's life. We can read some book, and if we read one book, so we can say we live one person's life in a book. So that is why I started reading. Yeah.
Okay. That is a good initiative. That being a learner, if we want to work on our communication skills,
Hmm.
we must read something, whether it
Yeah.
is storybooks, novels, newspapers, magazines, and so on.
Hmm. Yeah,
And
it books enhanced my English also. Like I used to speak like broken English, but when I started reading books, so now I feel confident. I have so many vocabulary, so it helps me in my communication skill as well.
I also adore the language he uses. When it comes to Robin Sharma, I really like the
Hmm.
way he writes, and vocabulary is good. Sentence structure is really up to the mark.
Yeah.
I have not. Once I read the same novel, and I must have read 2 or 3 pages. and I was deeply moved by reading 2 or 3 pages. The language, the context, the message that novel had, that
Hmm.
was completely beyond belief.
Right.
Hmm. And what genre do you prefer? Do you go for fiction novels, novels based on autobiography, and what kind of novel do you prefer?
Self-help books. I love reading self-help book. Some spiritual kind of book. I haven't read any, but I feel yeah, I should read some self-help book as well. And I belong to a family where I used to read a lot of spiritual book like satsang and all. So I love these kind of books as well. So I haven't read in English. These kind of book I read in Hindi only. So yeah, I want to read Bhagavad Gita and one more book for 40 Shades of Love. That is also a spiritual book. One lady suggested me, so I want to read that book also. Mostly I prefer self-help book.
Hmm. So, as you said that you are spiritual, what do you
Yeah.
get being a devotee, being religious? What do we get? Could you please shed some light on it?
Peace. First and last thing, peace. We can receive peace when we read. There are so many things we can. Whenever we stuck in any part of our life, so that time we can read and we can find answers in these books. Sometimes there is no reason in why we are living in this on this earth. So that time we can read these type of book, and then we will find our real purpose of life. There is like we always focus upon money, relationship, but that is not our real purpose being here on the earth. So these are the things we always like. I always feel we should be little spiritual, so
Hmm.
life will become easier.
So, as you said that we do get a tremendous amount of peace whenever we go for reading our scriptures like the Bhagavad Gita, the Ramayana, the Bible, or the Quran.
Yeah.
But it's my personal opinion. I feel that whenever we get into all these things, we end up becoming so spiritual. Sorry, superstitious. My bad. We end up becoming so superstitious, and somewhere it stops us from doing various things. If I talk about Tuesday, on Tuesday we are prohibited to cut our nails, to shave, or to get a haircut.
Hmm.
Same goes with other days. If I talk about Thursday, on Thursday we are not allowed to wash clothes. We are bound to wear yellow that particular day. Many
Hmm.
restrictions are there. Don't you feel that some restrictions are there if we are very much into religion?
Yeah, first thing I want to clear the one thing that is not a spiritual thing. These are the religious thing, or we can consider them like andhviswas. I don't know what we call it in English. So we
Superstitious.
can superstitious, yeah.
Superstition,
So,
yes. Hmm.
so if we read spiritual kind of books, then spirituality is different thing, but now people are focusing on these superstitious things. Like they don't have to wash cloth on Thursday. They have to wear yellow clothes on Saturday. So I'm not believing in these kind of things. I all like in spiritual book also they mentioned how like peace, love, humanity. They don't compare religion to religion, but in reality people are focusing on their religion first. Like they are spreading their religion is best, others religion is not that much good. So I want to clear here, spirituality is different. Spirituality is related to God, related to uh, real world, like why we are here, what is the purpose of our life. Spirituality is all about this, but these things are different.
But where does it come from then? If you are saying that these are not the parts of religion, how
Hmm.
we say that? And we are always told that we should not do this, these things should not happen.
Yeah, in religious book also you can read, they haven't mentioned these kind of thing what people are doing nowadays. They always spread love, happiness, peace, but what religious people are doing, they are just focusing on self love. How can I say, like, they just focus on their, they want to make their religion superior. Sometimes I feel it
And
is all about like political agenda. The political people always use us on the point of religious thing.
think that you seem to be an educated person. The exam you have cleared, that is not a cakewalk. It does need a lot of effort to clear that exam. And how do you entertain yourself? What do you do? Do you listen to music? Do you watch web series? These days, people are fond of watching web series. So, what do you do?
Actually, I love whatever I'm doing. I do study every day, so I enjoy that thing. Whenever I complete one task, so I feel very happy. I take a break like 10 minutes, 15 minutes. That in between, I listen to music. I talk to my friends. So these things I'm doing, and I'm an introvert kind of person, so I don't like to spend time with the strangers or go out. I don't like. I love staying at home and doing my own stuff.
Right. What's your favorite place in Gurugram? Or do you come to CP at times?
Yeah, sometimes I come.
And whenever you are there, could you please tell me what you like, what you really enjoy, and what is your go-to restaurant there? What is do you like clubbing and pub?
No, I don't like these things.
Hmm.
Yeah, but I liked sitting in a park and like roaming in the like there's a marketplace. I love roaming in the market area, watching people what they are doing. I love these things. I am a good observer, so I observe people what they are doing in their life. Yeah.
That is good. And what is going to be your core subject? What subject would you teach as a professor?
Yeah, my subject is management, so I can teach subjects related to business management.
Okay, so ma'am, don't you try to be a businesswoman? Have you ever tried your hands at any business?
Not yet, yeah, but in future I will think about it.
Hmm.
I am planning to start something like in English field, so I will apply my business skills as well in that startup. But like
Okay.
it is a long term dream. I'm not focusing on that right now. I'm just focusing on some few things like JRF and assistant professor job and English only.
Okay, tell me that I have a genuine question to ask. When did you realize you should work on your communication skills? And how long
Yeah.
have you been practicing?
Yeah, it's been 1 year when I started learning this language. So I started having conversation with Clappingo tutors. Then I made a YouTube channel. I uploaded some video on my channel. And after some time, I started getting emails. Then I started having conversation. So then I stopped having conversation with Clappingo tutors and they started talking to strangers. So yeah, it's been complete. It's been 1 year.
And how has that journey been so far? Did you have ups and downs in your life when it came to English? And was there any moment you thought, okay, I must give up? Reiterate myself.
Yes, yes, you have to read. You have to ask again.
Sure. So the question was this journey easy for you, or did you come a point in your life where you thought, I'm not going to work on this language. This language takes a lot of efforts, and I cannot learn this language.
No, I never felt this because when I was preparing for exam, I cleared in December 2023. So that time I started learning this language in July. So that 6 month I have to devote my exam also, and with this language also I started learning. So I need to focus upon this. So I divided my time for English like 1 or 2 hours in a day, and I planned for month like how much time I have to watch videos in English and how much time I have to speak. So I divided and I did all the things, and there was no time where I felt I have to give up on this, because I never give up on anything whenever I took decision. So I always try to make it happen.
Hmm. That is indeed inspiring. When we decide, we certainly do that.
Yeah.
That's how it works. Okay, so when you thought of becoming a YouTuber, did
Hmm.
anyone help you? Did your husband help you to get you some tools that we
No
need a
one.
tripod and all? Hmm.
Even nobody knows that time. Nobody knew that time when I started YouTube channel. I was very hesitant to show them my videos and
Hmm.
my English. So I used to hide my things. When I like grew little, then I started showing my channel, my English, and whatever I did on my channel, I did by myself. Yeah.
Are you completely satisfied with your journey or the views you get,
I'm
or
not
do you feel?
satisfied.
Hmm.
I'm not satisfied with my YouTube journey because I am putting a lot of efforts, but still growth is very less. So I don't know what is the YouTube algorithm, but I am putting a lot of efforts. Like I'm uploading daily conversation, shorts as well. I'm applying title, everything I'm doing, but I don't know why. What is the problem? I am focusing on my content, but growth is very slow. I don't know why. I'm not satisfied with YouTube. Otherwise I'm satisfied all the stuff.
So, have you ever thought of becoming a teacher of English? And you know that these days, this language is the talk of the town.
Yeah.
Everyone wants to learn this language, whether they are from villages, from cities, or it doesn't matter where they are from. Everyone wants to work on their communication skills, and they are
Hmm.
ready to pay. They are ready to make all the sacrifices for learning this language.
Yeah. Yes. So I have heard somewhere, if you want to learn anything, so start teaching that thing. So I thought I should give it a try, and then I started teaching few people like who are beginner and some housewives. I started teaching online, and they requested me through Instagram or through YouTube. They want to have conversation with me. So I said them I'm not very much fluent. I'm an intermediate speaker, so I can teach only beginners and like who just started their journey, so I can help them. I am not able to teach them grammar and all the rules. So I have some students and I am teaching them.
Like you already have some students.
Yeah,
Do you teach them online or offline?
online. Yeah,
You teach them online. Okay,
yeah, and they're paying also.
that is required.
Yeah,
If you are good at something, don't do it for free.
right.
Otherwise, you will not be valued. They will feel that okay, whatever my teacher is teaching, that is not like
Hmm.
valuable.
Yeah. So you were asking about CP. You are in Delhi, like you are living in Delhi.
Yes, I am from Delhi. Actually, I live at Jahangirpur in Delhi, nearby Azadpur or
Hmm.
these areas. Kashmiri Gate is not very far from my home. How much time do you feel it is going to take for beginners to come to the level that you have?
It depends on efforts, how much the efforts they are putting to learn this language. Because I have seen there are so many people who are learning this language since 2 years, since
Hmm.
1 year, but still they are not confident. They are not able to articulate their thoughts. So it's all about how much efforts they are putting. I cannot say you can learn this language within a 3 months, within a 6 month. I cannot say because it's my own experience. People have their own experience. So I am talking on the basis of my experience. It is all about effort.
You would certainly have some students asking this question. Sorry, how much time will it take? Can we learn this language in 3 months? Or can we learn it in 4 months? So, do you promise them the moon? Yes, you can learn it. Or you clearly say, no, you cannot learn it. If you are ready to spend 6 months, a year, then join my classes. Otherwise,
Mm.
I'm not ready.
Yes, same. I always say them, you have to, I need at least 6 months and 2 hours on daily basis. Then I can say you will improve. I need 2 hours every day. I will give you task every day, and you have to do complete all the task and 6 months dedicatedly. Then you can enhance your communication skill. I am not going to give you 6 months and do whatever you want. No, I always give them tasks, like everyday tasks, then they can improve.
Yes, that is the best way to teach students. Like, homework is required. If they do their homework, it means they are already improving. If they
Yeah,
don't take their homework seriously, they are just wasting your time and their time as well.
yeah.
Hmm. Okay, can you tell me who has been your role model when it comes to YouTube?
On YouTube, no one is there. I like only. I think you heard about Muniba Mazari ma'am, whose English is very nice. So I love her way of speaking. I always watch her video. Way of speaking is very nice, and her English is like a music. So I just like her videos related to YouTube only. Otherwise, I have so many motivational speakers, but my motivation is within, like, how can I say, like, my motivation is me, my
Hmm.
dreams, my family. These people are my motivation.
Yes, that is amazing. Okay. And I really enjoyed this conversation. It was completely a blessing to have a conversation with you, as we have time constraints. Otherwise, we would have taken this session somewhere else. Hmm.
Yeah, I enjoy a lot, and I would love to have conversation with you again
Yeah, sure,
in future.
certainly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Okay, take care. Enjoy your Sunday. Bye.
yeah.